when I'm walking at night and I see my shadow, I kind of like that. I like the silhouette of it. It's a little mysterious. Mystery is always good. Born in Switzerland and raised in Brazil. I come from a mixed marriage. My mom is Brazilian, my dad is Swiss. I live in Curitiba. That's the southern, it's in the south of Brazil. I'm a fashion designer, just graduated, so I freelance. My mom always told me that as a baby, she would go shopping and I would just grab the clothes. Like, even as a baby, she could never choose the clothes for me. I always chose them. She was always very feminine, but in a different way. Like, she always had short hair and everything, so it was more like androgynous. I had to push it a little more. You know, it's always like that. The next generation always wants to push it a little more. Well, this eye makeup, I've been doing it for a long time. I think like 6 years or even more. And I do it every day. So most people have never seen me without this makeup. Yeah, I started playing around with it. I remember like watching Alice Cooper and Turbo Negro all the time and being like, oh, I should do something like this. Like, this is fun. Makeup's supposed to be fun. I love hats. It started with a top hat and then I just started shifting to like other styles of hats, and it's like as soon as you put the hat on, it's like you dive into a different character. It's just great. I used to be really shy, so hats really helped me when I first started going out as a teenager, just to feel comfortable, because you know, I was like hiding under my hat. It's fine. People were seeing the hat, not the girl. Like listening to music, it's something I do the whole day. I sleep listening to music. It's, I mean, if you look at it, it's obviously very inspired by like the Ramones, Iggy with the leather pants, and like, to me this is like very New York Dolls. Growing up in Brazil, there was a soap opera called Vamp, which I was never really allowed to watch because I was too young to watch it, but every now and then I just saw a little bit of it, and I was always really inspired by it. It was just like goth fashion. I'm a huge Alice Cooper fan, so I remember watching that video Elected, and Alice Cooper always had this like great taste and very different, but at the same time he always had some very traditional things mixed in. The hat, it's Wicked Jimmy. I like this hat a lot because it reminds me of Jimi Hendrix, but it also reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the West. Whatever I'm wearing, it has to be comfortable. My lifestyle, I like walking, I like dancing. I have to be able to move around. Like, I'm not a doll. Certain groups can express everything about them so easily just with clothes. So, I don't know, I love reading about like history behind, you know, like punks, rockers, the mods, or you know, whatever it is, hip hop. To me, it's just a very interesting side of fashion because it's like what's behind it. If anything, I want to show some of my personality or maybe my background or my interests, but not really my body. I mean, my body is just there. It'll be gone in a second. You know, what's going to be left of it anyway, so you're better off just showing your soul.